dreams we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back with episode 59 of Death Stranding. Anyways, let's get into the game because so much to do and it's a little time to do so. Alright, last episode we got the first prepper up to 5 stars, so that one's finally done. We did another pizza delivery, which I'm assuming we only have one left, which we'll do, of course, once we finish the game. We spent quite a lot of time working on deliveries for the Vetern porter and managed to... Wait, did we get the Vetern porter on the grid in the last episode? I think we did. I don't have a note here stating it. I think we did. I'm pretty sure. Sam, can you wake up? I need to check the map. But anyways, in the last episode, we also repaired a few pieces of the road. And at the end of the episode, accidentally killed a bad guy. And then we had to go all the way from the bottom part of the map. Which, whoops, wrong button. That's not this game. That's the other game. This one. We had to go all the way from down here, where we accidentally killed the bad guy, all the way up to here, to the incinerator, to incinerate the body. So that was not fun, but hey, we had to do it. But anyways, as for the veteran port... Whoops! Also wrong button. As for the veteran porter... Here we go. This is the button I wanted. Yeah, okay, so I guess we got him on the grid in the last episode. Oh, I need to update my notes. I mean, I'll have to double check it in the episode, but again, I'm putting a note here. Okay. That way I won't forget. Because, oops. Because otherwise I'll have to update the info in the description of last episode, because I already uploaded that. Yes. Anyways, what else? What else? Okay, so anyways, everything I said last episode, blah, 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 blah. As for this episode, now here's where things are going to get a little tricky. We, at the moment, only have... Wait, why does it say 4? Oh, wait, I think that's for going out. Okay, no, forget that. Okay, so as of right now, we only have 3 orders left. As we can see here. The Paleontologist, Mountain Knot City, and a weather station. Now, the problem is, that's not going to be enough to... 5-star him. At least, not that I'm aware of. I don't think. Unless one of these orders is a massive amount of likes, okay? Then sure, we might be able to pull this off. But, here's where a big, massive problem is going to come in at. If we can't 5-star him, his location, with these last 3 orders, we're going to have to actually wait until we finish the game, the main story, to finish the Veteran Porter. Because I can't really find lost cargo for this location. We managed to find one more piece after getting him started with the stars and stuff. But before that, we only ever had, I think, 1 to 2 packages, it was 1, just to start the Veteran Porter's location. But yeah, like I said, we've only had 1 since. And yeah, it's not enough to 5-star him. And here's the problem. The reason why this is a problem, because the ones on standby, from what I was reading up, have a 12-hour timer on it. As in-game real hours. Alright, so that means literally have to go through the game 12 real hours. Now, of course, you can speed that up, of course, by going to a private room, which of course advances the clock a half an hour each. But the problem with that for us is that's going to lower our auto pavers and all that, which, yeah, I don't want to do. So instead of trying to hurt us by lowering auto pavers more, whether they're before repair or after repair, it would be best if I would, like, of course, get as far as we can with the Veteran Porter. And then if we don't 5-star him, just continue through the story. And then hopefully by the time we're done with the main game story, by then hopefully the orders will have reset. And then we can finally finish off the Veteran Porter's location. So that's where we're at right now. I originally assumed that we would definitely be able to finish the Veteran Porter. But after I was looking at some information stuff about like how long it takes for these things to reset, and how we only 3 orders left, and how, like I just said, you know, it's almost next to impossible to find lost cargo for them. Yeah, that's the problem. Now, if I had been working on the Veteran Porter a long time ago, we wouldn't have come to this we wouldn't have come to this problem. Okay. Now, we were lucky with the first prepper, because he had tons of orders, and we were able to take advantage of that. Now, yes, there is a small chance that maybe if I get him another star, maybe he might get some new orders. That would be great. Then we definitely will 100% be able to finish the Veteran Porter in this episode. So, yeah, it all depends on, well, the location. Let me just say it that way. That's what it depends on for this episode, whether or not we're going to finish that location in this episode or not. If not, like I said, it'll be at an end game. So, yeah. Anyways, what we also will definitely be doing in this episode is definitely be working on the construction. So this will also be the construction episode as well. And then hopefully this would mean next episode we can finally get back to the main story, and then spend hopefully the next 2 episodes working on the main story, or more, however long it's going to take. I just keep rounding it up. I just keep averaging that it's probably going to take us at least 2 episodes if I just, you know, focus only on the story and that's it. So, yeah. Alright, other than that, let's just get moving. We have a lot to do. Much to do. Tons of work to do. Sam, he's just so busy. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is why he's wearing the Santa hat, because he's Santa Claus. He's always working. Okay, no, that's a bad example, but you get the idea. Sam is always busy.
Come on, let's roll.
Okay, so where are we going? I know I just looked at the stuff. Weather Station, Mountain Knot City, and Paleontologist. So I guess my best bet would be maybe Weather Station first, and then hit up the Veteran Porter. You know, drop that off, see how far we get. Then the Paleontologist, go back, see how far we get, and then somehow get to Mountain Knot City. Unless, where I'm at right now, instead I go this way, yeah, follow the main road, get to Mountain Knot City, and then go through here to there, and then do the other ones. You know, either way, to get to Mountain Knot City and then to the Veteran Porter is going to take forever, no matter how we look at it. Well, we really don't use this side of the road that much. So let's use this side of the road, I guess. How many? Nope. Okay. I'm guessing we already pulled from there. Yes, we did. Already checked there. How about these locations? I can maybe pull some more metal from there. Maybe. There. Not there. Not there. Wait. I just having to think. I still need to pull the metal from there. Great. The main amounts of metal is there. Well, see, the thing is we do have to go back to Mountain Knot City for all that metal. Huh. Trying to think of the most efficient route here is driving me insane as to how I'm supposed to do this. See, going up here is what threw everything off. I didn't want to have to go up here, but we had to go up here because we had to burn that body. I didn't want to do it, but I was so ticked when it happened. Crap. How are we going to pull this off? Unless, and this is a big unless, if these are not timed, the weather station and in Mountain Knot City, what I could do is go around this way, hit up Mountain Knot City, then go all the way over here, down here, over to weather station, and then down, and then over to the veteran porter. And just, again, just drop one of them off, whichever, like, maybe is the higher amount or lower amount. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Of course, basically doing the same method I did with the first prepper. You know, holding some stuff outside of the area and just delivering what I want to deliver, yada, yada, yada. And then that way, then we can just go over here and, yeah. That'd mean a lot of travel time, but that would make it so we don't have to go through the mountain. Because I really don't want to go through the mountain right now. It's bad enough we got to go through that soon because of the Hartman's lab. But it means a lot of road travel. Oh, this sucks. Trying to figure this all out. Alright. I think I got a plan. This means this is probably going to take about a half an hour of a drive. Well, actually, what's probably going to end up being is by the time that we finish these 3 orders, actually, like, handing over the final of the 3 orders to the veteran porter, by that point, I'm believing a full hour probably will have passed. Again, it's just a guess. I don't know. I'm just guessing for how long it's going to take to get to each location, deliver everything, do everything right. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm completely off and it's only going to take a half an hour. I don't know. I can't judge it right now because, see, I haven't really been on this side of the map that often. I also have not actually done this entire route before in one go, so I haven't been able to time it. But just to give a little bit of an example here, it took, what was it, like a half an hour, I think, to go from this safe house down to, well, okay, well, let's say it this way. From the Timefall Farm to Peter's place, 2 times, let's say, I think the one was 12, the other one was 12, of course, add the extra in between. Like I said, probably half an hour. I think it takes like 5-some minutes just to go from Lake Knot City to the distribution center south of it. I don't know. I can't remember anymore. I used to have some numbers figured out. Oh, is there anything here we need while I'm passing? There's some metals. You know what? Wait, what? Oh, I remember that. That's when we had to transport the 2 vehicles.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, so since we're here, so I can save a trip, I'm just going to grab those metals. And then that way I won't come back here. Well, even though, yes, we'll be passing by this area again later on down the road. Whoops. But just to save the trip in here. Either way, you know what? Even though I can't remember the numbers anymore, because it's been so long. Just this is gonna be a long road trip.
Restrictions lifted.
What I should be doing is repairing the road as I'm going along, but you know what? No.
Wonder if anyone's watching.
Aw, you jerk. I guess I did too fast. This is so nice having this road. I wish we had this road sooner.
What can't you do?
Okay, we're making great time. I guess I was just too used to like how long it took us on foot. Because like I said, this is the first time I'm ever using this side of the road straight through, and just wow. That was nice.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
That was actually a lot quicker than the other side.
Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome.
Porters! Hey, you guys are in my way. Yeah, we're gonna repair the truck while we're here. Alright, so I saw the one for the veteran. Is there anything I can use the bots? Not really. Okay, 86 likes. Probably 100 by the time we're done. Oh, wait. Okay, 113 likes is much better. Maybe 125 by the time we're done. I don't know. Alright, premium delivery. Accept. Don't need any of that stuff. Just need my truck. Throw everything in the truck. You know what? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? See, I could grab a lot of the metals right now, but I don't want to load up the truck too much. Whoops. Oh. I had some other stuff in there. Okay, well that helps. Okay, that should still leave enough room for delivery. I hope.
Order assigned.
Okay, off to the weatherman. Or the weather station.
Begin the scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I guess that guy forgot something.
Restrictions lifted.
Enough already.
You know, I'm gonna be really sad if, whenever we complete the main game, if for the end game, if they reset all the BTs. That's gonna be so depressing after all the work we put into to clearing out the BTs. love how the weather station's right there. And we're going to be passing it so close. But yet, I can't get off this road. We can't just jump off the road because I already tried that once. Trying jumping off the road and yeah. Well, actually, no, it wasn't the road itself. No, we actually drove off a cliff, which hardly was that high up, enough for an explosion. But nope, the vehicle blew up. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And then also, here's another thing. Even if I got off the road right here, okay, then went over. I've already said in a previous episode that I am never going in that area. As you can see right there, down there, all that. I'm never going down there ever again. I had way too much trouble in that area, and yeah, just
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
I've made it a ruling that I'm never going through that area ever again. If I had to, it'd have to be on foot. I'm never touching the ground in this area with a vehicle ever again. It was way too stressful, and yeah. Something that was only supposed to be just a few minutes turned into, what, a half an hour? I don't even remember how long. So I'll take the long way around. It's safer. And it's not aggravating. Well, it's a little annoying for how long it takes, but still. I'm not looking forward to the construction work, but it has to be done. Otherwise, we'll lose all these roads, all this progress.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying weapons restrictions lifted.
What can't you do?
I do wish, though, that they did make a small side road that branched off from the zigzag road up there we just were on, just to branch off to the weather station. That would have made such a huge difference. It's like, come on, you can't tell me no one thought of that whenever building, or building the road, putting it together in the game. Yeah, one little road, right there, right from the edge of the main road there, stretching over to here. Oh, that would have made such a big difference.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Charged up.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
All right, destination. Now for the order. You gotta be kidding me. 24 likes. Wow, game. Wow.
Order assigned.
Oh, that's right. Once we hit endgame, there was one other thing we have to do, and I've not been saying it. We still have to collect all the rest of the memory chips. Oops. I completely forgot. I mean, don't worry. No matter what, even if I forget about it again, we're definitely going to do it. I mean, I know of it, because even when I would do a checklist at the end of the game, I'll be like, okay, this. Oh, and then there's this. Okay, yeah. So, even though I might not be saying something, don't worry. Anything we're supposed to do, we will end up doing. Anything I've said, anyways, throughout this entire series. Playthrough.
Deploying.
Now, thankfully, though, with game, thankfully, I can't talk now. Thankfully, though, with the memory chips, we're almost done, which is great. We only have just so many more. Let's see, 3, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We just have 15 more out of the whole bunch of 30, 40, 50, 56. Out of 56. So 15 more out of 56. That's not bad. Instead of having to work on all 56 at the end of the game. Yeah. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think there is like 1 to 2 memory chips in the final region, if I remember correctly when I was reading up on that a long time ago. So hopefully we'll be able to get those 2 memory chips, 1 to 2, whatever it is, in the final region once we're there and not have to go back. I'm going to try my best to not get distracted by any crystals. So if I see any crystals, which of course we passed over many, I'm going to try my best. Just ignore it and keep driving. Since we have so much to do and not enough time to do everything. Oh no, I forgot to... Oh wow, hopefully the area is still... Yeah, okay, yeah, they're all still knocked out. We're fine.
Anytime now. Right. It's a full charge.
Like that crystal I just passed. I want to stop and grab it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to resist. the porters, and they're in my way. Thanks for moving. I love how they both jumped out of the way. It's like, here, we'll get out of your way. Whoop. Alright, which one should we do first? Well, you know what? Since this one's only a few likes, and we're so close to finishing off the third star, let's do the one with a few likes first. Hopefully this will finish the third star. Oh, also save in case we have any problems.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Come on.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Oh, please be enough.
Howdy, Sam. The legend sure does deliver, huh? Cargo's in damn near perfect condition. How you got it here looking like that, I surely do not know.
Oh wait, that's right. This one needs a lot of likes. Crap. I don't think we... Well, it's kind of going up. 94. Come on, please be enough. Yes! Alright. Third star complete. Oh wow, and it literally stopped right there. I don't know if that was because of stopping on the third star or if that's just how many likes we had. I don't know, but you know what? It's just a good thing that we didn't deliver anything else yet.
Got something for you. From one porter to another. Reckon you'll need it eventually. Take care, Sam.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta get moving here.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, save. Just in case this doesn't work, we have to wait for an email. Alright, next order, coming right up.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Remember to keep a steady pace.
ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the...
Still, ain't many porters who can wonder if it's all that.
Come on. Go through the entire fourth star. I know I'm asking for a lot. Oh my god. It's still going so slow! Oh, we're gonna need... like a... truckload, like a cargo ship sized amount of cargo for this guy.
Yeah, right.
Are you kidding me? Again? Do you love giving us this stuff? Good gosh, buddy. Where were you when I needed all the ceramics originally?
Please access delivery terminal for further information. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oops. Okay, since we're on the new star, let's see if there's anything new. Yes! There's new stuff! Okay, so how... Oh, good gosh. Oh! The other ones, they reset. Yes! Okay, that is great. That's really, really good news. Alright, let's do... see here... geologist and paleontologist right now. Wait, does he have one from this location here? Oh, he's got two.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
No. 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 Yes. Okay, that one. And that one. Okay, premium delivery and premium delivery.
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's go down first. Just in case there's like a time order with the geologist. But I'm pretty sure the geologist was one of the... Yeah. So we can basically grab two things up there. The order for the veteran porter and the geologist's order. And if it has a timer on it, we can go straight back to the veteran porter. So we gotta go this way first. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's not worth trying to find on the ground. We're trying to find it in the boxes.
Stretch my legs.
Okay, well, at least the good news is we should definitely be able to 5-star the veteran porter in this episode. Definitely. You know, I gotta be out of my flippin' mind. Why am I letting all these ceramics go to waste? We can still use ceramics to repair the... not that one. Repair the roads. Yeah.
Just a little bit more. Let's get going. Okay.
Whoops! I accidentally hit the other button by mistake. Oh, I had a feeling it was going to happen. Okay, while we're down here, I'm going to do one quick thing, so we can save on a trip later for later on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, that's right. We were also supposed to do all the races. Well, time trials, I should say. Oh, okay. Now that I also definitely forgot.
Still got it.
Whoops! Oh! Biscuits. Oops, I thought I grabbed some smaller stuff. Oh, here. Yeah, that'll work. I can just use crystals for the rest. Oh, not that glitch again. There, finally. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit over, but that's fine. Yes, it's totally okay. There, 100%.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Eek! No! God! No! No, 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 no. Everything just got damaged. Right there. Everything. Everything we have just got 1 point of damage. Of course, anything else got extra point. This is why I've said I hate going this route, and it's pretty much also extremely difficult going this route, and almost next to impossible going this route. I knew I shouldn't have done it. I should never have done it. No, that's too far back.
Stretch my legs.
Oh. Game, please.
Let's get this show on the road.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be looked. Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, I should have had a little bit more battery.
Beginning weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Okay, hopefully all this is going to be enough to get us past the 4th
Weapons
star.
detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Set. Amen. Wonderful.
Yep, I lost maybe a point or two. All because of that 1% damage. Oh good, okay, 4th star complete. Yes! Alright, we're done with all the preppers. Yes! Finally! Huh. Yeah, alright, finally hit 70 on delivery volume. I was wondering if we were going to be able to get that or not. Oh, it didn't give me anything
Got
for it
something
though.
for you. From one pool. Reckon you.
Okay, so here's the star. Our final star. And look at that.
Thanks again, Sam. Be seeing you.
That's it. Nothing else. Normally, everybody else says a little bit more.
New order available. Please.
It's kind of odd. Oh, no, 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 I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no, 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 no.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Uh-oh.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
It's like, I'm done with this place. I've packed my bags and I'm getting out of here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Please tell me you can fit. Ah, crap. What about one? Can one of them fit? You Still? Let's try the other one. Of course, that's full. Do you have anything else that's small? Aha! And then put... let's see here. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll put that there. Of course. Oh, whoops, wrong button. I'll put these other metals back.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Oh.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
There, Merry
Thank you for
Christmas.
your contribution.
You just got 200 medals. Yeah, well, we might come back for them, might not. Well, you know what? Probably not.
Weapons restrictions
So
lifted.
there, he gets to keep the 200 medals. Come on, at least have enough to get to the generator. Ah, shoot. And this is going to start our construction run. I originally wanted to start up north near what is it called? Lake Knot City? Yeah, Lake Knot City. But instead, let's start down here. Since we're closer, you know. No reason to waste time. Okay, so we're an hour in, over an hour into this episode, but probably over, well, probably about an hour now since we actually started working after all the intro and the talking and stuff. So there, it took about an hour to do everything I said I needed to do. Now let's see how long it's going to take us to do all the construction work. Okay, from this point onwards, it's roads only, which is great. At least that I'm aware of. Is there anything in here I need to repair? 78, 79. I don't need to worry about that stuff. Let's see, level 2, level 2, level 2. Yeah, they're fine, totally fine. How about this stuff? That's good, that's good. Yeah, see, originally, the first time we did all this construction work, I had to work on all the generators and such, but this time I don't have to, because we've upgraded them, we've worked on them. Yeah, that's fine. Fine. Surprisingly, they're fine. Yeah. Even though I should upgrade them, though. You know, if we get a chance, I'll do it. If we don't, if I don't get a chance, then I'll pass. You know, I just passed that. But you know what? It's fine because it's level 3. We're totally fine. We're totally fine with that. Okay, yeah, it's just going to be roads. So that's going to really, really, really lower the amount of metals and stuff we're going to need. Because, see, last time, I needed tons more metal and such for upgrading different structures and stuff, and also repairing, like I said, the generators and whatnot. But this time, since it's only roads, it's going to cut down the amount of metals we need. Now, yes, it's going to be a little bit balanced out just a wee little bit, thanks to the fact we have more roads to worry about. Oh no. Come on. Oh no. I've never had trouble here. Come on, move! I'll be in the water. Yep, there it is. There it is. Okay. Well, we're going to be on the road, so we should be fine. That's why I didn't want to be in the water. It drains the battery like crazy. Oh, I can't pass that one. I'm sorry. One I can't pass up because it's over 100. At least I think it's over 100.
That's a big one.
It's 95. I was close. It's just that I will end up using crystals here and there, so that's why I should have been collecting them, but I've been trying to rush. Now, here's where our next problem comes in at. Okay, now I got all the 200s. I'm fine for right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to visit shelters. Well, not shelters, but places to be able to knock these thousands down. Okay, first stop. Well, technically not first stop since we repaired the racetrack, and in the previous episode already repaired some other stuff as well, but we didn't repair it fully, so yeah. The racetrack's the only thing that's been repaired fully so far. Oh, that works. Okay, that's too much. Oh, it's showing the... You know, I really hate this glitch. I hate it so much because I can't see accurate data. Okay, I put that in. Now, if I do this... Okay, here we go. Now we can see the right numbers. 39. That's too much. 36. You know, I really wish it wouldn't have the stupid little exclamation point with the triangle over the one number. I mean, I can kind of tell it's a 6, but still, it's very annoying. It's in the way. Everything looks like it's going to go over, so I guess... Let's do that. You know what, screw it. I'm going to put the extra crystal in each one this time. We're going to max each one out. I didn't do that last time, but we're doing it this time. Only since the fact these crystals... now are only just for my carry weight and not for upgrading anything anymore. Or, well, not just upgrading, but building. But yeah, since the crystals we can now kind of stockpile finally. That means I can use an extra one here and there. Okay, that's too many. I'll take the 2. And we'll take... Now, obviously, this is going to be right. So, let's just put the 94 in. Yeah, it's fine. Visual error, but it still works. Oh, how damaged this is the truck? Ew. Same thing with the battery. You know what? Yeah, almost ruined. Let's turn around and repair this thing. I don't think it's gonna last till we can get to the distribution center. So might as well repair it back here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Welcome to South Mount City. Proceed to distribution center.
It's been a long time since I've been here.
Decontaminating center. Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
So, I should have just drove right on the thing. I'm just so used to, you know, going around, pulling off the side. Old habit. Now, one thing I don't know is if this is going to charge the battery by doing this. I don't think I tested that before. And I don't think I ever looked. It looks like it did charge it. Amazing. I mean, it makes sense. Kind of. I love how it was even actually on the screen, and I held the button down, and he still punched. It's like, are you kidding me? There we go.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Stretch my legs.
Ooh, perfect. We're going to do all Route 23 first, and then we'll hit 41. Yay, Santa Sam is back. I was trying to think what to say on that. At first I was gonna say Santa, but then I was like, That's why there was a delay there between when it happened and when I said it. Oh wait, this one's okay. That and oh, I can't see. That's way too much. That is fine. And throw some crystals in there.
Okay.
Okay, that's too much. But anything else is not enough. That's not good. That'll work. So we basically needed like 900. $910. Again, Sam is like Santa Claus right now. He's delivering presents to all the good little auto pavers. Going down the chimney. Okay, well, there's no chimney, but you get the idea. Okay, that's too much. That's fine. Whoops.
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I just missed it. No. By now, the Elder's probably passed away. I just don't know when we're gonna go visit and find out. I should have gotten more 100s. Crap. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do that. There we go. That's much better. 100. Actually, you know what? If we do this... No, it's showing... Oh, well... Do that. That'll work. Next location, I gotta break a lot of this stuff down to 100s. Vehicle destroyed by a considerate BT. What vehicle was that and why? Okay, it wasn't that one. Had it been one of the AI trucks? Not AI trucks. Bad guy trucks. Yeah, I don't see any trucks. Well, then again, I don't think. Well, yeah, maybe. No, because that was that one. Well, there was originally two over here, right? So there's one gone there. Yeah, I think it was probably the one here. As to why, I don't know. Maybe there was too many trucks in the map? But why? It didn't do it before? I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. I have no idea. You know what? That's what kills me. I really wish it would tell us which one got destroyed. Like, show on the map. Somehow. Because there's only two reasons why a truck would get taken off Well, a vehicle, let's say it this way, a vehicle would be taken out of the game by the BTs. Either A, there's too many vehicles, or B, a vehicle is blocking a main point that's not supposed to be blocking. Wow. Ha! Just one. I know it's so close, but every single one we're going over. We're hitting 100%, so... Even that still says 99. Oh, get out of here, game. Well, at least it's at the top of the 99 and not the bottom of the 99. Okay, these are the ones that are going to kill me right here. Okay, should be... yeah, there. It's the ones where I actually have to go down a ladder. I hate these ones, even though visually it's amazing because I love the extra area. I just everything that's great about it, but just trying to repair it, it's a pain in the rear because I don't know what I need, how much I need, yada 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 yada. Let's see. I need. See, and that doesn't tell me much. I mean, it does tell me in a way, but it doesn't tell me everything I need to know. Let's just bring numerous amounts. Okay, not exactly the best, but we'll take it. What? Is this a little too high? No, we're fine.
Okay.
If that's a 6, that's not too far off. Yeah. If I should just put that in there and be done with it. So 4, 4, and then... if I only had 100. I might be pulling those back out in a second. No, 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 no! Oh, no! Well, okay, there it goes. Oh, no, no, no. I meant to hit the thing above it. This isn't happening. Just put 200 in there. Be done with it. I don't care. Yeah, if we would have put the 1,000 in the other one, I could have used the... Oh, come on. And of all times. Wait, I don't have it on me. No. Where? Oh, there. Now, please, leave me alone. to see the
Stretch my
difference in like a fully rebuilt road and destroyed road. Such a big difference. That's too many.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. Decontamination. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I wonder if the special alloys and the resins would work. Because the metals and ceramics... Well, no, that's because they were built with metals and ceramics. That's why I don't think the resins would work, even though I should take some resins just to test it out.
Order assigned.
Okay. You should have more faith in yourself.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Good work. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I hate interrupting phone calls. And no, that statement's not saying interrupting the phone calls. No, the phone call. It's saying the phone calls are the things that are interrupting.
What can't you do?
detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I doubt we're gonna have the room for this. Knew it. What to do. We're gonna have to come back for this.
Thank you for your contribution. Weapons restrictions.
Alright, let's see if the resins work. They do not, so I was correct. Crap. Oh, not this bug again.
Gotta stretch my legs. Okay.
Whoops. Oh no, I can't. It's not low enough.
Right on.
Whoops. 'Cause- 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 ' So it looks like we're going to be heading to the center, whatever this place is called, anyways.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
We're actually going to have to go back to the east side of the map. The reason for being over here is to do a few things. Number one, we're going to drop off the resins that I wish I never brought. And number two, we are going to grab the ceramics here. Number three, clear the bots. Alright, let's choose what we can, and then once we're out of this, we have to go back to the east side of the map and grab... well, unless I just simply pull from our supply, Mountain Knot City. Probably do that. I was going to go back to Craftsman's place, but it's such a far distance. Oh! Shoot! I passed it right up. I was focusing on the ping and just didn't notice that we were passing the autopaver. Whoops. Oh, for... Okay, can we be done with the interruptions? I absolutely hate having to record at this time, but I've been busy, and this was the only time I had a chance to record. So we gotta put up with the risk of phone call. How much? Ooh, we're gonna be using a lot of crystals for this one. But let's make sure I don't have to go all the way back to this spot. Okay, now I am gonna have to head to Mountain Knot City. I can't be wasting that many crystals in one spot. Okay, I still have 3 more of the 1000s. Is there anything low? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take these 1000s and repair 3 different auto pavers real quick. And then that way I can free up that space for more materials and stuff for everything else. Well, it's not going to fully repair these, so of course I'll come back to each one of these. Alright, what'd that bring us up to? 88. Ooh, that's kind of cutting it close. Maybe I should grab some metals just in case. I don't want to push it over 90 then find out, oh no, we can't repair it anymore. So I guess I'm coming here anyways.
All clear.
Great.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Thank you for your contribution.
Oops. This one didn't need the 1,000. Oh, no.
Keep on keeping on.
Oh, I should have brought the other one. Yep. Why is it every flippin' time I grab the wrong one? So I should have grabbed another 200, not 100. Worst part on this one is I actually had a 200, but I put it back. Whereas I should have put the 100 back. Every time I do this, I either grab too much or too little. And there we go. Finally, we're fully done with the construction project. Everything's been repaired that we need to repair. Of course, we're just gonna, like I've said in the past, we're just gonna let this stuff go. And as for everything else, we already checked. It doesn't need repaired, and probably will not be needing repaired. You know, all these generators and such. I'm just gonna let the safe house go. So, yeah. And then now, everything should hold off for the rest of this playthrough. So we don't have to worry about any more construction work at all. We don't have to worry about any more preppers. No more cargo, massive cargo shipments. Well, I mean, other than the main story. But, you know, nothing too drastic. And, like I just said, no more construction. Which, it's amazing. I mean, we just started... I mean, we just did this in this episode. And look at it, it's already down 97%. This is why I continue to say, please, 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 if we have roads in the sequel, please let us upgrade them. Please. I beg of you. Because, I mean, look at that. Look. Oh, wait, but wrong example. Where is it at? Right there. Level 3. Still 87%. Whereas everything else went real low and just, yeah. Anyways, bad example, but I've already shown an example before, so yeah. Anyways, as for that 65, that should hold, hopefully. Yeah. Alright, so as for what we have left in the truck, I can either drop it off here, or I could drop it off in Mountain Knot City. Well, we do have to go back to Mountain Knot City because that's where our stuff is. I should just drop it off there, I guess. Alright, let's see here. Is all my stuff at Mountain Knot City? That's that stuff. It technically should all be right here. Yeah, see, a lot of this was set up for the mountains. There's that, there's that. Shotgun. Okay, that should be all the rest of my stuff other than what's in the truck. Well, okay, some of the stuff is split up into here. Because what I'm thinking about doing is once we're ready to leave this map, I've been slowly getting some duplicate stuff. So, for example, like, if I can find it, as you can see, some sticky guns here, so that we have like one we can take with us, and then one we can leave here, because whatever we take with us, we can't bring back. So, yeah. However, the other stuff here, I'm probably going to just rebuild. And then we're also going to need to make sure we prep for any kind of bosses and stuff, because it's going to get bad. It's going to get rough. Alright, either way, I think we can just basically head back to Mountain Knot City. And we'll figure out all the inventory stuff in the next episode. But it just feels so nice that we no longer have to worry about so many different things now. No longer have to worry about the roads. No longer have to worry about construction work. No longer have to worry about the preppers. Slash shelters, slash way stations, slash centers, slash... You get the idea. A lot is finally done. So, starting from next episode, we can finally get back to the main story as soon as we organize the inventory. And then just go from the main story to endgame. And then once we hit endgame, then we have some new stuff to do. Well, not new, I didn't mean new, I just meant we have to continue the checklist, as in finish the Easter egg stuff, finish the time trials, finish the pizza mission, well, last pizza mission, finish the last factory mission, go through, find all of the, the rest of the memory chips, go through all of the interviews. There's still a lot to do. Definitely still a lot to do. But at least in terms of the big stuff, the stuff that takes hours and hours and hours, that stuff is done, which is great.
There you go, Speed Demon.
It's like it's basically a massive weight taken off of us. Which is great.
What can't you do?
I'm really looking forward to the next episode since, again, yay, we're getting back to the story. Because just everything we've been doing, like I've said in past episodes, all this stuff, it's been getting to be too much. And it's just been
Okay, there you go, Speed Demon.
getting harder and harder for me to push on through all this stuff for how long it's been taking. But anyways, yeah, I'm ready to get to the end of the game. I'm ready to start cleaning up the story, clean up the last little bits here and there, and finally be done with this playthrough. Because it's just like I've said in past episodes, I've been at this for almost 2 months now. Actually, wait, when did I start? Let's see. It might even be 2 months by now. I don't remember the exact day I started. I'd have to look it up. Next episode, I should have the information. Whether or not it's been exactly 2 months or not. Well, by the time we finish this game, it will officially be 2 months for me. No matter what. Because we still have quite a few episodes to go. Yeah, I can definitely 100% guarantee that it's going to be 2 months total for me. Oh, hold on. I gotta tend my cat. Okay, back. Cat was where she doesn't belong. Alright, oh, that's right, I need to put the vehicle away. Uh-oh. Well, then again, no, we can take the vehicle to Hartman's lab and then take... Yeah, okay. Well, then, let's at least repair the vehicle. But then maybe once we're done with Hartman's lab, then... No, I think by then we'll probably be leaving the mountains. Ah, but then if we're going to leave the map, then I would have to drop off the vehicle. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check something real quick here. Oh, of course not gonna show that. No. Bad. I need orders. Thank you. Order. That's not the... Okay, no. That's right. I can't see it from... Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, I can't see from here. If I remember correctly, where we're at is where he's basically going to tell us to go down here and then go to the next region. And if that's the case, I can't take the vehicle with me. So we're going to have to go on foot. Which means I'm going to have to dispose of the vehicle now. Well, for one thing, let's get the materials. Oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. So this means I am going to have to do the inventory right now. Well, yeah, if we do it now, then that way next episode we can just start right off on our journey and not be held up by this part. Because actually, yeah, I originally expected this episode to go way longer because of construction work. We got done way earlier than I expected, so that buys us a little bit of time to work on this right now. Even though I was thinking, oh, hey, we can finally end on the 3-hour mark for a change, but no. Well, close to, but you get the idea. Okay, I definitely want to keep the spare magazine. Oh, wait, no. Wait, which way am I going to put this? Oh, shoot. You know what? I think everything here I need to keep. As in, take with us. You know what? Unless I just craft all new stuff. And leave all this stuff here behind. Well, I mean, other than PCC, I don't need to craft a new PCC. Of course, spare magazine. Okay, yeah, let's just say anything I can craft, then... Yeah, do I have a bolt gun? Not in there.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, let's put everything together. So, We're gonna head out to the post box. I'm gonna grab everything from in there, bring it back in the truck, and then that way I can see everything on screen all at once.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And I'm going to make duplicates of everything that we can and grab the dupes of stuff we can't make. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't be grabbing everything. Biscuits. Wait a minute, I just happen to remember there's 2 thermal pads missing. Where was the other 2 thermal pads? Oh, they're in the... Okay. Huh. Alright, no, screw it, just grab everything. It's gonna take forever if I split this up.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, so the thermal pads I don't need. I'm not taking them with us. That will drop some stuff off. Our total carry weight, carry list, carry everything. So get rid of them, put them in there. It's just, I wanted to use them, and we did use them a little bit, but they drained my battery too much. And yeah, that's just not for me. I'm grabbing everything out of here that I think I would need and then just sort it all through the truck and go from there. So basically right now we're setting up for endgame, but not endgame as in endgame of the actual endgame, but endgame as in story endgame. Okay. Had to do that, so I just accepted everything, so everything is now where it should be, and okay, now we can start organizing. Okay, so everything I'm clicking on now is going to go back in the locker. Okay, so I need to make 2 floating carriers and an anti-BT handgun. Wait, what level were the anti-BT handguns that I had? Okay, level 2. I was just making sure. Oh, for crying out loud. We're getting low in ceramics. Oh, great. I'm just gonna take our current grenade launcher. Same thing with the rocket launcher. I'm not going to make another one of that. No need to. Because with those two things... Well, I can just make a new grenade launcher when we get back, but as for the rocket launcher, I really won't need it. Once we get back. Whoops. Okay, there's the rocket launcher. Grenade launcher should be on me. Yes. Could use some more ammo, but... Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'll make a new one. Walker. Equipment. Grenade launcher, grenade launcher, grenade launcher, grenade launcher. I should have put that on Sam, but it's no problem. Yeah, so I was saving the high capacity blood bags for endgame. As you can see. I kinda now wish I would have gotten some more though. Fill up these 2 slots. But I'm not going to the doctor for it. Forget it. Okay, so we got a new pair of boots, new pair of gloves, gravity gloves so I can grab things from a distance if need be. All-terrain skeleton because we are still going to need that to get out of here. Tons of high-capacity blood bags with 2 other blood bags. As for the grenades... Okay, full on all the grenades. Extra pair of boots on the side. Okay, back, and that time that one was for... Oh my... I no sooner get back and now the cat. BRB again. And eruptions, and eruptions, and eruptions, and eruptions, and more interruptions. I'm going to need to pick up the pace here because otherwise we're going to have even more interruptions. Alright, where was I at? Trying to get all this set up so that I could save us all time on the next episode, but no, apparently I'm being interruptions, you know, punished by interruptions for trying to do it all right now. Okay, so we got most of the stuff done already. That's good news. Crap. Alright, so I just need to sort this out. Now, I don't think I need all these spare magazines, so we'll keep 3 here, take 3 with us, right? I hope. Let's just take 2. We'll take 3. Okay, so power skeleton, speed skeleton, oxygen mask, we'll just take it. I'll probably end up making another one later on. Cargo boots. Put that one away. You know what? I think I only really need to take 1 pair. Because we just got a fresh pair put on us now. We have a fresh pair on the boot clip. And here's another one, so... Yeah, we're fine. We're totally fine with that. Alright, so multi-rocket launcher, bola gun, grenade launcher, non-lethal assault rifle. Okay, so that's what I need to make. I need to make a non-lethal assault rifle. Level 3. Non-lethal assault rifle level 3. Non-lethal assault rifle level 3. Here we are. Okay, that's good. Right, shotgun. That's fine. But the ammo's not fine, so I'm gonna have to make another one of them. Riot shotgun, riot shotgun. Riot shotgun level 2. Yes, that's what I want. Good thing I'm not carrying with us all the other extra stuff I don't use, like smoke grenades and this kind of thing. Well, even though 1 smoke grenade might be okay. I might even have one in here somewheres, maybe. Or maybe not. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. 1 smoke grenade. Which actually... Ooh, you know what? The damage on that. Let's make 1 new one. Okay, put that in the locker and then make a new smoke grenade. Oh, wait. What's the difference here? I didn't realize I had 2 levels. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. That's great. Whoops. Wrong one. Oh, the smoke grenade I can actually put in our grenades pouch. I didn't think of that. Why did I not think of that? Where's my grenades? There it is. Yeah, let's do that. Just in case. Truck. And grab the smoke grenades. Grenade pouch. There we go. What was the one I had? Ah, it was a level 1. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We actually just got an upgrade then. Alright, since we have all that, I'm going to put this one back in storage. Yeah. Maybe I should put another one in storage and just keep... Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Lower the amount of stuff we're carrying. Alright, climate anchor. We'll put that one away. Container repair spray, Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to be coming across. You know what? Let's just put one away. Just again to lower the amount here. As for ladders, I only want to take 2. PCCs, I only need 1 of each. Okay, the 2 new floating carriers. The blood bags we can put away. Well, keep 1. And then again... Okay, I'll keep the one we've used. Yeah. Okay, so that, I've knocked us down to this much stuff so far. I still feel like it's a lot. Well, first off, I can put... See that? And that in the backpack. Anti-BT handgun. Oh, wait, that was supposed to go... Oops. Oh, that all still fits. Amazing. Can I fit one of these on me? No. Well, if I take something and put on the side, then yes. So... Anti-BT handgun? Yeah, we'll do that. And carry 1 spare magazine with us on... Yeah. I can still equip something small in my backpack. Carol boots we can attach to the boot clip. Oh, that's right. I normally carry the floating carrier on us. Oh, I knew something seemed off. Okay, I guess we can't carry the spare magazine then. Have to go in the carrier. Alright, grenade launcher, non-lethal assault rifle, and floating carrier, anti-BT handgun. We'll probably end up using 2 of these sprays before we leave this region. Because if we're going on foot, then yeah. If need be, if I need to drop some more stuff, I'll drop the 2 grenades. Okay, confirm all that so it saves.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, let's see how much we can get one floating carrier. Oops. Surprisingly, it all fits. Amazing. Yeah, because we'll need the second carrier for any kind of packages we need to carry, cargo. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's it. Nice camera angle.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
Okay, the truck is empty. Let's move the carrier over and then put the truck away. What I should do, you know what, and we'll hold this off for next episode. We're gonna go in the private room one last time. Well, I mean, of course, the game probably forces us to go in there story-wise later on at some point, probably. But in free roam wise, we'll go in there one more time. That way, I can maybe replace this cover on my back. Which, let me make sure we have enough stuff. Yeah, see, I need to make sure we have enough stuff in the location here. Okay, that, and then we're just going to throw all that in there. You know what? Just be on the safe side. Put that in there too. And I think I need crystals for some of this stuff. So let's put some crystals in there. We'll give it... I don't know. So I don't remember how many you need for the bag. So screw it. I'm just going to bring it up a little bit there. After we're done, I can just take that right back if I desperately need it. Oh, same these. Yeah, let's clear these. Screw it. Alright, I think everything else might be good. I hope.
Thank you for your contribution.
Well, when we go to the private room, I'll also change up the color of the backpack again. At least return it back to normal. And get Sam properly set up. So, wow, this is it. We're really getting close to end game here. Alright, so what do we do in this episode? We finally finished off the Veteran Porter's location. Finally got that 5-starred. Yay! Which means we're finally done with all the preppers. Yay! And we finally did, worked on and finished all the construction. So, massive yay to that. And, yeah. So this way, next episode, we can get back to the story and be on the route to the real end game. But it's just we've come so far, and it's just wow that we're just so close to the end, and that now that everything's been prepped and stuff, it's just this is it. This is really it. So, anyways, next episode you can look forward to finally getting back to this story and finally seeing how this game ends. And yeah, so anyways, like I said, we'll first deal with the private room, which won't take that long. Get Sam his last minute stuff there, and then head on over to Hartman's place and continue the story. But anyways, that's going to be it for episode 59 of Death Stranding. We'll of course be back next time with episode 60, where, like I said, story, and story. Yes, and of course more Death Stranding, so look forward to that. But anyways, again, it's going to be it for this episode, so until next time, keep on gaming.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again. We got millions